Well, hi everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to the show. This is an exclusive interview that I'm giving today with a good friend of mine, Mr. Dave McGerty, a prolific composer of all kinds of music, whether it's instrumental or vocal. And I've got him on the line right now. His wife has just gone to fetch him out the garden, where he's in his wellies and his shorts. But apparently, Dave, are you with us?
I am indeed, Brian. Nice to speak to you, mate.
And you, have you had a good day so far? Good?
Yes, it's a lovely day here in Barrow-in-Furness, nice and sunny.
You're same as we are, Dave. Dave, I want to talk about your career up to date, how it's been. You've had some exciting things happen. Just tell us a little bit how it all came about, how it all started.
Well, I had a band called Chapter 5 in the 60s, and we recorded for CBS.
Huh?
We managed to obtain a recording contract. And I think you're going to play one of the songs that we recorded on that day way back in 1966, Brian. It's called You Can't Mean It.
Yeah, I'm going to put that on the turntable. Dave, was it a 7-piece, 6-piece, 5-piece? What was that?
We were an 8-piece band, Brian.
8-piece?
Yeah. Sax, baritone sax and tenor sax, and the usual lineup, keyboards, guitar, drums, and vocalist.
And were you playing the keyboards, Dave? Is that what you were doing?
Yes, I was a keyboard player. Yeah. You Can't Mean It was, although it wasn't a hit at the time it was released, it's been released dozens of times since on compilation albums, and it's become very big on the Northern Soul circuit. The Northern Soul people seem to really love it, thank goodness.
Well, exactly. Dave, let's get it on the turntable, and I'll come back to you in a moment.
You Can't Mean It was, although it wasn't a hit at the time it was released, it's been released dozens of times since on compilation albums, and it's become very big on the Northern Soul circuit. The Northern Soul people seem to really love it, thank goodness.
Well, exactly. Dave, let's get it on the turntable, and I'll come back to you in a moment. Dave, a great track by Chapter 5 there. I really like that. But I want to talk to you now about one of your pieces of music, which I do love. Dave Berry, a man I've met a few times over the years in my career. And you came out with a great song, the one that got away. What was all that about?
Well, in 1968, Brian, Dave Berry recorded one of my songs. The song was called Yesterday's Sunshine. He recorded it for Decca as a test pressing. Unfortunately, it didn't actually get released because, as you know, in those days, pop singers used to record maybe 20 songs at a session, and then they would choose one or two.
Yeah.
So anyway, we missed the boat on that occasion. But a couple of years ago, I contacted Dave again, who I'd stayed friends with, to say that my son and I, Dave Jr., had written a new song for him, and would he like to record it? And that was the one that got away. And he said, yes, could we do Yesterday's Sunshine at the same time? So we actually ended up doing both songs on a single. And that's the story behind the one you're about to play.
Did he record it, the vocals from, where he lives and send them to you? How did it work out? Because you didn't travel down his way.
No, Dave, we were quite lucky, really. Dave was doing a concert at Carlisle, which is quite near at the top end of Cumbria. So we managed to trap him on the day. And we invited him to do it on that particular day. And he came the day before his concert, which worked out really good. So we recorded the two songs at the Music Farm studio in Egremont, which is sort of halfway between Barrow and Carlisle, which was great.
All works well, Dave. Shall we put it on the turntable?
Wonderful, thanks, Brian.
Let's go for it. This is Dave Berry, the one that got away.
I don't ever mean to hurt you, baby. I'll never take for granted all that we've got. But there's one thing you gotta know. I've given my heart and my soul to a love that just couldn't say. The one that got away. If I ever seem a little distant, forgive me, I would never stray that way. But these feelings, they never go. Once you've given your heart and your soul to a love that just couldn't stay. The one that got away. One thing you gotta know before you stand up and walk out that door. Baby, you gotta believe it's not my intention to leave. I never intended to be the one that got away. One that got away. So baby, won't you stay? So baby, won't you stay? The one that got away.
Well, Dave, another great track from the man himself. A bit of a cult figure, our Dave Berry. Everybody likes him as a person and an artist as well. But I want to move on to how your daughter Tanya got involved.
Yes, well, around about the same time that Dave Berry recorded for one of my songs, I was introduced to a chap called Tony Hiller, the late great Tony Hiller. He was the Brotherhood of Man manager, and he wrote all their hits, Save All Your Kisses For Me and that sort of thing. Tony and I stayed friends for all that well, ever since then, really. And we started to write together, actually, about 15 years ago. We wrote a couple of songs together. And gradually I introduced my daughter and my son into the songwriting situation, because they were both very talented songwriters, I could tell that. So we started writing together, and this is one that we all wrote together, called You Make the Angels Smile, and it features Tanya on vocals.
Great vocalist. You know, Dave, I remember the first time I heard this single, and I do love Tanya's voice. Her voice control is exceptional. Did she have any music teaching or anything, Dave, or did she just do it?
The only tutoring, if you could call it that, was
Yes.
By myself. No, she didn't have any formal training at all.
Oh, wow.
But,
Got a
she's
nice voice.
Very, very musical, and you know, we worked together and got a voice really where it should be. But she's got a lovely voice anyway.
Well, I'll tell you what, she's a lovely voice, and I'm going to now put that song on the turntable, Dave, and it's called You Make the Angels Smile, and it's going to make us smile. Let's put it on.
Thanks, guys.
I've longed for someone all my life to make my dreams come true. I hoped that I had found the one, and I prayed it would be you. The promises that we both share are written in our hearts. We'll build a life beyond compare, and we'll never be apart. You make the angels smile. You make it all worthwhile. The heavenly choir starts to sing when I tell them of the love and joy you bring. And as we walk the road ahead, I'll put my trust in you. You know I've loved you all my life, and you made my dreams come true. You make the angels smile. You make it all worthwhile.
Well, that was You Make the Angels Smile by Tanya, which is Dave's daughter. And I've always said to Dave for a long time now that I think Tanya's voice is a bit special, a bit special. But we're moving on now because I'm going to feature a beautiful piece of music. But before I do that, Dave, Fortissimo, all-girl Greek quartet. Have I got that right?
Yes, you have, Brian, yeah.
How did you get that one sorted then?
Well, we were very big fans of a band, a string quartet, classical string quartet called Bond. And we thought we'd write some material in that style. We sent about 5 songs or so, to Fortissimo in Greece, taking a little bit of a chance really. I introduced myself and I sent them an MP3 of our demos, and they loved the material. So they recorded an album. They ended up recording a full album of our songs, and this one, I think the one you're going to play is Adoration, which was taken from the album. It's the title track from the album, as a matter of fact. So that's been broadcast all over the world and played all over the world by the girls. And the name Adoration was thought of by Tony Hiller. So Tony's part in the song was the title of the thing, which was great. So that's how this one came about.
Well, I mean, sorry to interrupt, Dave. I tell you, I was thinking the other day, because there's a lot of videos been on the social media lately about Fortissimo, and every time I look at them, they're outstanding. Ladies, their music quality is so good, and I'm sure from your point of view, being involved with such a classy act makes you feel pretty special, Dave.
Yes, it does. I mean, we sent our material to them, hoping they might like the odd one, but when they said no, we love them all, and we'd like to do an album of them, and that was something else.
Well,
really, really flattering.
Okay, Dave, I want to get this going because I can't wait to hear it myself. This is Fortissimo, and just announce the song one more time, Dave.
This is Adoration by Fortissimo.
Let's get it on. Well, I'm now going to speak to Dave about instrumentals, because I know that although he's been featuring music from various artists which we've been playing, I know he's a prolific composer of orchestral music, or whatever you want to call it. Dave, I don't know whether that's the right wording, orchestral pieces. What do you call it?
Yes, that's exactly what they are, Brian.
Good, I got it right. Tell us about some of your pieces you've written, your favourites, or how they come about. Is it something that you go to bed at night and all of a sudden you have to get up and rush downstairs and do the dots?
Well, yeah, that can happen, but normally it's just a process really of playing something or going through something and saying, no, I don't like that, do like that bit, I like that section, that sort of thing. And occasionally they just come to you in one go. And I think the one that you're going to play now is a song called, or a tune rather, called Home Again.
Oh, beautiful.
And I wrote this in about 10 minutes, not long after I lost my dear brother Tom. And the title, that's what the title means really, Home Again, is Tom has gone home again. So that was quite an emotional day for me, but it produced this piece of music very, very quickly, which is quite unusual. Normally it takes a little bit longer. But I'm very proud of this one.
It's a beautiful song, beautiful piece of music, Dave. I love it a lot. But with your permission, Dave, I would like to do 2 tracks now and add another track to that. And I heard one a few months ago that you sent to me, which was Ballerina. How did that one come about?
Yes, Little Ballerina was...
oh, yes, Little Ballerina.
My son and I were together, because we write together as well with my daughter. On this occasion, we were together, and we were playing with the idea of my mother's musical box, which used to have, when you opened it, I'm sure people are familiar with it, when you open the music box, the little ballerina would spin round and gradually wind down. And it just sort of inspired us to write this piece, which was our take on the little ballerina dancing and then gradually winding down.
Well, they are beautifully composed, Dave, and I always think, and I'm no one, I always think it's harder to write an orchestral piece than vocal. Do you find a difference, or are they both as easy as each other, if that's the right word?
Well, they're both equally hard. Yeah, no, we always write with an end in mind. We don't sort of write anything blind and think, oh, we'll try and come up with something half decent. We sort of head in a direction. If we're writing a country song, we'll have somebody in mind to actually perform it. Or the idea of the Home Again, and the idea, if you want to call it that, was my brother Tom as the inspiration. The little ballerina was the memory of a childhood memory really. So we sort of head towards in a direction, and then it does become easier. Okay. If you know what you intend to write before you start, it's much easier.
Of course. Dave, 2 tracks. I'm going to play these for the listeners right now. And we're going to kick it off with Home Again, followed by Little Ballerina. Well, those two beautiful pieces of orchestral music. I tell you, it gets me very emotional to hear that. The time and effort and the studio work is immense that goes into that. Dave, I want to talk to you now. We're going to go into another sphere of music, in my opinion. A wonderful lady with a wonderful voice, Kirsty Michelle Anderson. Tell me what happened here.
Yes, Kirsty Michelle Anderson is a very talented soprano. And at that time, when we actually recorded this, she had very little training. So so it's a wonderful, natural soprano, classical voice. She's tremendous. We actually recorded this song around about 2011 with Kirsty, when she was very young, 18, 19 possibly. And the song was our first song that we co-wrote with Tony Hiller. Tony Hiller had quite a big hand in this one. My son, myself, and Tony Hiller, and it turned out to be a lovely piece because she's got such a tremendous voice.
She has, Dave. I tell you what, it bowls me every time I listen to it. I'm now going to play this, Dave, and after this, can we talk about a young man called Jay Dref, D-R-E-F, international singing star? Can we move on to that next?
Of course, with pleasure.
Okay, let's get this on the turntable. I keep saying this turntable thing, and it's a wonderful track. Just introduce the song one more time, Dave.
The song is There's No One Else But You by Kirsty Michelle Anderson.
Brilliant. Here it goes.
Life
Dave, we're now moving on to something I think is very, very special. You've got to tell me how this came about, because I'm going to be introducing a beautiful piece of music to a young man called Jay Dref, D-R-E-F, everybody. Look him up on the internet, well-known star. He's from the US of A, and a beautiful song that Dave put forth to this young man. Dave, I don't know how you pulled this one off, mate.
Yeah, neither do I, to be honest. No, we wrote a song called Until the World Stops Turning, and Tiny recorded a version of this, which is really lovely and gets an awful lot of airplay. But I came across Jay Jeff on the internet, and I thought, what a voice this guy's got. He's actually on tour at the moment with Sarah Brightman, very, very successful singer in the States and around the world. Anyway, once again, we very cheekily sent this song to Jay. We sent him Tiny's version because that's the one we had recorded, and he chose to record this along with another one of ours. So this is Jay Dref with Until the World Stops Turning. Wonderful, wonderful singer.
I can't wait to hear it. I'm ready for it, Dave. Brilliant, well done. Okay, everybody, you're going to hear something absolutely wonderful.
Stay here just a little bit longer. If I stayed for just a while, would you show me how you're really feeling? The truth behind those eyes. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm living just to hear you say that I just wanna lay by your side till the end of time, until the world stops turning. Wanna find something real, show me the way you feel, until my heart stops searching. I have never felt so intoxicated, and you're the reason why. Do I roll the dice and burn all those bridges that led us here tonight? It's such a dangerous game to play, but I'm gonna play it anyway, 'cause I just wanna lay by your side till the end of time, until the world stops turning. I just wanna find something real, show me the way you feel, and make my heart stop searching. 'Cause I just wanna lay by your side till the end of time, until the world stops turning. I just wanna find something real, show me the way you feel, and make my heart stop searching.
Dave, I want to bring into the mix Chloe Foster, and I'll tell you why. I've played a few songs from this lady that you've written, and I know I'm not the only one to say this. Her voice is very much like Karen Carpenter. Do you agree with that, or am I just saying silly things?
No, you're quite right, Brian. We'd written some Carpenter-ish songs, if that's the right way of putting it.
Yeah.
And looking online for somebody that sounded like her, and we found Chloe, and I thought it was Karen. So yeah, she's really, really like Karen Carpenter. So this is one of our songs called "Saddest Girl in Town" by Chloe Foster.
Great. Here it comes. Thanks, Dave. Here we go.
Why am I always the first to cry whenever love comes round? Why do I always feel like I'm the saddest girl in town? How do I even begin to try and make love work for me? Every scene I play reads like a tragedy, but you got me believing that this time I'm gonna get it right. This time I finally found someone that'll treat me right. No more lonely nights. I'm not gonna be the saddest girl in town. I recall the days when love would come so easily to me, and all those yesterdays seem like a memory. But you got me believing that this time I'm gonna get it right. This time I finally found someone that'll treat me right. No more lonely nights. I'm not gonna be the saddest girl in town. But you got me believing that this time I'm gonna get it right. This time I finally found someone that'll treat me right. We're gonna make it right. I'm not gonna be the saddest girl in town. Not gonna be the saddest girl in town.
Well, Dave, we're coming very close to the end of the show, and I must admit it's been absolutely brilliant interviewing today and learning from your knowledge. But we're going to finish on something very special. If I say Country Cousins to you, you tell me what that's all about.
Well, Country Cousins is a local duo, two young ladies from Barrow-in-Furness, who they are in fact real life cousins, and I know both of the fathers. I've played in bands with them, in fact. So I got Country Cousins together to sing 4 of our songs, and they've recorded 4 of our tracks up to now, and they've all actually entered the iTunes download charts, the country charts. They've all made the top 10 of the iTunes country charts, which was incredible, really, because they were a band that were put together to record these, and now they're going out live. Wow. So from nowhere, they've become quite big on the United Kingdom country music scene, which is absolutely fantastic.
Well,
these 2 songs both feature the wonderful Albert Lee.
Oh, yes.
And it's a testament to the girls that he was happy to play on these records with them. So we're really flattered and humbled by that. It's just great for us.
Well, you should be. He's one of the finest guitarists I've ever seen, Dave, and not seen but heard. And he's been on so many projects. Dave, thanks so much for being with me. I've enjoyed it. And I hope you have as well, Dave.
It's been a real pleasure, Brian, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to do this with you. It's been a real buzz. Thank you.
You're welcome, Dave. Let's get the Country Cousins on the Terms label. And everybody, thank you for listening to the show, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Goodbye, everybody. The great songs coming up.
I wake up every morning, rising with the dawn. Can't wait to see the sunlight breaking through. When I hear that rooster calling, I pull on my favorite booze, 'cause I ain't got time to waste, there's work to do. Gonna get myself together, no matter what the weather puts me through. But you won't catch me complaining or ever feeling blue. No, I wouldn't change a single thing, that's true. 'Cause there ain't no doubt about it, I've known it from the start. I'm just a country girl at heart.
going to finish on a great track by the Country Cousins, featuring Albert Lee himself, the man himself. Little Bird, a song that is zooming up the charts as we speak. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Little bird, where you going to? Sometimes wish that I could fly away with you, where the morning sun always shines, way up in the blue. So hey, little bird, can I fly away with you? Hey, little bird, won't you tell me too about that song you're singing, and what it means to you? Are you singing for the love you lost that broke your heart in two? So hey, little bird, can I sing along with you? 'Cause lately I've been feeling kinda lonesome. The one I love has left me